Google and NASA got exposed by AI that the moon landing was fake. More proof.
Google presents its latest artificial intelligence to Vladimir Putin, and he explains that basically this artificial intelligence can analyze any video to determine if it's fake or not. They asked him which video to verify, and Putin chose the moon landing, the landing on the moon when we went there, when the Americans went there. It turns out that Google's AI concluded that this video was fake. So, the people at Google are super perplexed. Vladimir Putin is astonished, and it turns out that NASA released a statement. In this statement, NASA explains that indeed the video is fake, because believe it or not, they lost the original. Not go there. It's becoming tricky. It's mind-boggling that even NASA says the video we all know of the moon landing is fake, and that they lost the original. It's suspicious. Really very suspicious.
You have a theory about the moon, and we expect to be able to get observable facts about the moon fairly soon. What is your theory?
Well, it is by now rather more than a theory. 10 or 11 years ago, I stated to various scientists that the moon is not a piece of rock, but it is a plasma phenomenon, cosmic plasma. And that this fact will eventually be confirmed. I made certain predictions which were already confirmed in 1958, and the situation now is coming close to a complete confirmation.
What will be the result if you're proved to be correct in your theories?
The result will be profound and decisive, because it will give proof that a complete reinvestigation of the laws of nature is necessary. Because if the moon is a plasma, no man will ever land on it. The soft landing attempts will all fail. That means that the mass of the moon is far less than is currently assumed. It's in a different state of energy, and it has far less mass. That means there is no more explanation for the tides. If the moon, for example, had only 1,000th part of its current mass, then the tides would only be 2 inches high under conventional theories instead of sometimes 14 feet. And that means that if it is proved that the moon is a plasma, then all gravitational theories are out, and the new concept of the cosmos and of its laws has to be evolved.
Aren't you being a bit adventurous, though, because you know that we're going to be able to test out your theories on the moon fairly soon?
Well, not anymore. 11 years ago, of course, it was rather taking a risk. I was considered a lunatic, of course.
Right.
But by now, the accumulated evidence is already so much in my favor that I'm not taking any risks anymore. On the contrary, there is scientific views expressed all over the world now that the moon seems to be of a quite different nature of what was assumed.
And the Americans and Russians are thinking of landing men on it.
Well, that will never happen. Not on the moon. On Mars, on Venus, on other planets, yes. But the moon is definitely, as I assert, a plasma.
So, there you had it. A scientist back from, I don't know what year that was. It had it in the YouTube description. He been told you, they ain't land on no moon. It's a ball of plasma. How can you land on it? Probably only the beings that were created from those substances and from them resources. And the substances that's on the moon, only those beings that's from the moon can probably take that, right? And I believe the moon is a Death Star. You feel me? Star Wars had to be telling us something with that, because when you look at the Death Star, it looks just like the moon. I feel like it's a vehicle, and it's on some like celestial energy harvesting extraction type of timing. You feel me? But because think about how the moon work with with women and things of that nature, you know. But yeah, I ain't finna keep yapping. But one more thing, when you look at science, it's just the study of life. As above, so below. As within, so without, right? So, when we look at the moon, and we compare on what they told us, and we look at how fast artificial technology is coming out now, right? Like he said in that video, we have to completely, if these people never been to the moon, we have to completely reinvestigate, completely rethink our ideologies of what we even think to be. What's gravity? What's density? What's time travel? What's planets? Because you know how he said, yeah, they've been to other planets, but how we know all those planets aren't just in our atmosphere? How we know they ain't just on outside of an ice wall? Now I'm done yapping.